Hey friend, welcome to On the Daily. I'm your host, Danielle McCleary, and I am a quantum business coach. I'm the host of this podcast. I'm a multi-six-figure entrepreneur, co-founder and president of HypeU Media, and CEO of Danielle on the Daily Coaching. What I'm really interested in is helping you live a life and have a business that is a full body yes. So through all of my education and all of my experience, I'm bringing you 2 episodes a week where I will guide you and give you the tools necessary to scale a massive, sustainable, and sexy business using your intuition, wealth energetics, and human design. What we can call it is business biohacking. So if you're down for that, then I say let's frickin' go. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, On the Daily family. Happy Friday, or whenever you're hearing this, welcome back to the show. My name's Danielle McCleary, and I'm just so pumped that you chose to hit play today. Just a lot of gratitude. I want to share a story that is pretty crazy, and I debated whether or not I was going to share it, only because I don't like to bring energy to things like this. However, I figured if it's happening to me, it's happening to other people, and maybe not on the same scale, but it's definitely a thing. So before I do that, I want to share about Hype University, which is a new membership platform that will be launching in June, and it is open for pre-sale right now. And this is for the brand new entrepreneur. You are brand new to entrepreneurship. You are coach hopping. You are trying to dip your toes into paid coaching, and you don't even know where to start. Hype University is going to be for you. It is a membership community. It's $1 a day. Right now that's on sale. And if you click the link in our show notes, you can go and check it out for yourself. We're in pre-sale right now. And then in June, the price will go up. However, this is kind of the entry point for world-class coaching. So HypeU Media is our podcast network that is built by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. And we specialize in 4 pillars of entrepreneurship: innovation, strategy, leadership, and energetics. And inside of Hype University, which is our membership platform, all of our podcast hosts that are on our network will be coaches inside of Hype University. So it's a really great way to get a little bit more up close and personal with your favorite coaches, with your favorite podcast hosts, including myself. I will be in there as well, along with some really other incredible coaches in the entrepreneurship space. We got Harley Jordan, who's like content creator guru. We have Stacey Jones, who's all about productpreneur. So she is a product-based business. She runs a multi-million-dollar lifestyle brand. We have Wade Crittades, who is a leadership god. He's a network marketing genius. He builds teams. He builds systems. He and his wife have the most incredible podcast, and so many others that will be joining us soon. And I want you to take a look at it. So click the link in our show notes to go take a look at Hype University. Okay, let's talk about something really insane. The last couple of years, I would say, it hasn't been a lot. It's probably been 4 or 5 times. I have received in the mail, like snail mail, hate mail. Like somebody types me a letter and tells me all the things that they hate about me, all the things that are wrong about me, all the ways in which I am a scam and I'm a horrible person, and all the things. It has never fazed me. Just so you know, the reason I'm sharing this is not so I can get a bunch of DMs and be like, oh my gosh, you're amazing. I'm so sorry you have to go through that. Trust me, in one ear, out the other. I don't even I open it, I see it, I throw it away. However, I got another one, and this person, whoever this person is, they've followed me through 3 different addresses. And for those of you who are like, oh, that's really scary, looking up your address, it's not that hard. It's like public knowledge pretty much. So that actually doesn't bother me. But I got one here at my house in Texas, and it was typed up. It's a handwritten envelope, and it has my name on it. It has some bogus return address. So who even knows? There's no name, of course. This person is not ever going to tell me who they are. Not that I even want to know or care or whatever, but it is a letter telling me how horrible I am, how anything I do is not impressive, how everything I do is a lie, and yada, yada, yada. Obviously, none of it is true. Obviously, I have so much empathy for a person like this. Also, I started to think about it and I said, imagine being a person who is so miserable and so triggered by other people that you type a letter, don't sign it, write a handwritten envelope, pay for postage, go to the post office, find someone's address to mail them hate mail. I don't know if it's like an intimidation thing. I don't even know why. Like it'd be so much easier just to create a fake account and troll me on the internet. However, imagine being that upset. And I was talking to Breezy about it and she goes, yeah, like, what are your thoughts on this? And like, this is like the 4th time or 5th time it's happened. And I'm like, I think it takes like a very special type of person to like really put that much energy into it. But there have to be other people out there who are, feeling so lost and feeling like they're like projecting their own trauma onto other people. There have to be other people like that out there. And it kind of makes me sad for people like that, because to put that much energy into something and have it like not even phase the person that you're sending it to, that must be a really hard feeling. Okay. So here's why I'm telling you this. There was probably a time, it's probably like 10 years ago, where if I would have received something like that, I would have been like mortified. Like I would have questioned myself. I would have probably like gone into hiding, like all of the things, like all of this would have happened. Obviously, that is not the case anymore. It caused no thoughts except I threw it away. Because and why I didn't even want to like share it really is because I don't like to give energy to things like this, because what we think about most grows. What we give energy to grows. And I'm not interested in giving this type of person or this type of energy any attention. It's just not what I have the capacity for. I don't have the energy for it. It's not in my periph at all. And I know that there are people out there. If you maybe this is you, maybe if you were to receive a letter that was telling you everything that was wrong about you, like it literally, the last line was like, if you bought a house in a development and you just picked out custom finishes, then it's not a custom home. And I was like, wow, like you've really done your homework. Anyway, the reason I don't dwell on things like this, the reason I don't I could very easily like post this letter all over the internet and like just obliterate it. Cause obviously like none of it is true. And it's so far from the truth. It is not who I am. Clearly this person doesn't know me. Clearly I trigger the hell out of this person. And I'm really, I feel for them. I know what it's like to be triggered by someone else's success. I've been there. I've never been compelled to like spend money on like postage and like time on like writing and going to a post office. However, I have been very triggered by somebody's success, and it's not a good feeling and it's not a fun place to be. And what I've learned is what we give energy to grows. And so when I get things like this in the mail, like I said, this is like the 5th time it's happened. Like one time it was like telling me how like my relationship with Breezy is like, I'm going to go to hell and all these things. Like it was like a very religious one. And then other ones, it's like, I'm a sneaky salesman. And then when I was in network marketing, obviously I'm not anymore, but when I was in network marketing, it was like how much of a scam it was. And like, I'm part of a Ponzi scheme, like whatever. It was like so crazy. And also was like, wow, this person like really follows me. Like they like really know about me. And people like, I don't follow people that I don't align with. Like I don't follow people that trigger me. I don't follow people that like drive me nuts. I don't follow people that I don't enjoy their content. I unfollow them. I mute them. I don't. And I think that's why I have the business I have. And I think that's why I have the relationships I have, because I don't try to get people to like me. And if there's anything I can tell you, it's don't live your life trying to get people to like you. Don't live your life trying to stay in this little box to not piss anyone off, because it's such a sad place to be, and you will regret it, and it'll drain you, and it'll take you to burnout, and you won't be able to build the life of your dreams. And at the end of the day, like, your success will trigger people that don't have the same success. Your mindset will trigger people that don't have that mindset. Your positivity and your love will absolutely trigger people who are living in fear and scarcity and project their insecurities all over the place. Like, that is going to happen. And that's none of your business. It's none of your business. Like, it is none of my business what this person thinks of me. It's just not. And I'm not going to sit here and like try to like, oh my gosh, like, I got this letter. It's not me. I'm just not going to do that, because I know that the people who are in my world, the people who listen to my podcast, the people who know me, like, I know the truth. Like, that's the thing. It's like, we all know the truth. So why do we waste time trying to please people who are not happy, who are never going to be happy? Why do we waste energy trying to please those people instead of just being here for the people that are for us, the people that we are for, right? Like, this person is never going to become a client of mine. This person is never going to be a friend of mine. This person is never going to be invited to like my anniversary party. Like, that's just not who I'm associating with. I don't have capacity for people like that. And so why am I going to sit here and try to appease that person? And so I wanted to share this today because I know there are so many people out there. And if you're like this, listen, if you hold yourself back because of fear of judgment, if you hold yourself back because you don't know who's going to be okay with you, if you hold yourself back because you are afraid of being seen, what I can tell you is that you are doing yourself a disservice by hiding, because no matter what you do, people are going to not like you. And that's okay. It's not your job to bring everyone with you, right? Like, even Noah got to pick two. He got to pick two each for the ark. Like, that's it. So the fact that we're out here trying to please everyone and be Switzerland is just, it's such a waste of energy, and it's such a waste of time. And I'm not going to talk about this again. Like, this will be the only time I talk about it, because I don't put energy there. That is not where I spend my energy. I'm going to put my energy into the people that I love, and my clients, and the people who show up, and the people who are putting positivity into this world. Like, that is who I'm here for. I am on this planet to help as many people live their best life as possible. If people relate to that, awesome. If people gravitate towards me, awesome. If they don't, that's okay. I don't fuck with the frequency of lack. I don't fuck with the frequency of scarcity. I don't fuck with the frequency of judgment and projecting your own shit onto the world. I just don't fuck with that frequency, and I never will. And I never have. Like, I don't think I ever even have. Like, I have always been very much like, you don't like me? Too bad. Now, sure, I used to get a lot more triggered than I do, but like, I just cannot fuck with the frequency of trying to draw more attention to something like that than needs to happen. Now, I hope that this person finds a way to like put all of that energy that they spend hating me into something positive, into something that grows themselves. But again, that's not my business. None of my business what they choose to do with their life, and nor will I make it my business. And I wanted to share this today in case you're going through things, in case you are somebody who's afraid to put yourself out there. You got to stop. You have to put yourself out there, because there are people out there who need what you have to share. They need to hear from you. They need your voice. And if you're hiding because of the people that don't like you, you're wasting your energy. You're wasting this beautiful, beautiful gift that you have, this beautiful, beautiful soul that you have. You're wasting it. Okay. I have a free masterclass next week, and it's all about showing up authentically, showing up as you, showing up in the moment, being able to lead powerfully in the moment without prep. And this is something that I have always been very good at, but it has always also been very natural for me. However, there are things that I have done over the last few years to really hone in on what it is that makes it like I can show up to a training without any notes and like deliver it. I don't need to type out a speech. I don't type out my podcast episodes. It's very much in my head. And I'm realizing as I go that this is a skill. This is a skill. This is a superpower. So we're doing a free masterclass, FREE, free. If you want to be a part of that masterclass, you got to click the link in our show notes. You got to come visit me on Instagram at Danielle_on the daily. You got to sign up for it because it's next week and I want you in there. And I'm kicking it off. I'm kicking off a free Facebook community. So I'm going to have a free Facebook community for anyone who wants to be a part of my world and isn't quite ready to invest. We're going to have a free Facebook community, and inside of that community will be this free masterclass. And I'm so excited to have you in there. And if you want more info on that, slide into my DMs and I'll send you the link. And until next week, I love you. And I hope that wherever you are, you're happy and loved and feeling love and feeling gratitude and all the things. Have a good weekend. Bye.